Guillaume Budé, De Transitu Hellenismi Ad Christianismum, Episode 3. Philosophia autem inquit apud Platonem Socrates in Phaedone, mortis est meditatio, eodemum ipsa spectans ut anima corpori nunc consociata, hinc tandem sublimis abeat, corporisque contagione defuncta morta facili, ad Deum creatorem suum rapiatur, quies illa similitudine ab eodem ipso praedita est, quam fieri potest integerrima ab ipsius corporis societate. Moreover, autem, philosophy, Socrates says in Plato, in the Phaedo, apud Platonem, the preposition apud plus the accusative is the standard way to indicate when you are citing a person. So apud Platonem means in Plato's writings, apud Ciceronem in Cicero's writings. So philosophy, moreover, Socrates said in Plato's Phaedo, that's how we would take that, mortis est meditatio, is a meditation or a thinking about death, is the meditation of death. Mortis is feminine singular and genitive. So here we have Budé giving us his definition of philosophy as taken from Socrates. It is a meditation on death, eo, in this way, finally, or at last, spectans, it itself looks to, or has this as its goal, and spectans is feminine, singular, and nominative because it has reference to meditatio. So it is in the final analysis, is how we take eo demum. It is a meditation that is itself looking at this, namely, how, we might say for ut, or that, the soul, anima, which now is closely connected to the body. So anima is feminine, singular, and nominative. It's nominative because it's the subject of abeat, as we will see, as well as of rapiatur. Because the soul, nunc sociata, consociata, and consociata is the same gender number in case, feminine, singular, nominative, that the soul now very closely associated with the body, corpori, neuter, singular, dative, the soul from it, hinc, that is from the body, at last, tandem, may go away, abeat, aloft, sublimis. Sublimis is feminine, singular, and nominative because it's modifying and as reference to anima. It might go away on high, and, corporisque, and, having freed itself, or defuncta, being freed from the contamination, contagione, of the body. So defuncta, feminine, singular, nominative, because of reference to sublimis, reference to consociata, reference to anima, and it is defuncta from, so contagione, feminine, singular, ablative of separation, so freed or quit of the poison of the body. And how is it quit? Morte facili, by an easy death. So this is feminine, singular, ablative of means, ablativus instrumenti. And notice how the two different ablative expressions are placed on either side of the nominative. So defuncta, the nominative, and here we have contagione, ablative of separation, and morte facili, ablative of instrument. So when the soul has been quit, defuncta, of the pollution of the body by an easy death, to its creator, to God, creatorem suum, so deum, masculine, singular, and accusative, object of the preposition ad, and creatorem suum, same gender number case as in appositive, in apposition, appositive, like so, one noun restating another. To God, its creator, it is carried off, rapiatur, the soul is. And now we have this relative clause beginning with a genitive, masculine singular genitive, the antecedent of which is deum. And I always find relative clauses that begin with a genitive difficult to render into English. So we would say, with whose likeness, illis similitudine, with whose image, quies, with the image of whom, meaning God, it has been endowed, praedita est. And praedita is feminine, singular, and nominative because, again, it refers to the soul. So with whose image it has been endowed, ab eodem ipso, by that same God himself. And ab eodem ipso is masculine, singular, ablative of agent, ablativus agentis. This last portion from quam through societate, almost an appendage. Quam gives some difficulty, but I think it ought to be taken as the adverb to the extent that, or as much as it's possible fieri potest, for it to be integerrima, feminine, singular, and nominative referring to anima, once again, that it be completely intact when separated from obsequietata, from association with its own body, ipsius corporis. Societata feminine singular, ablative of separation, and ipsius corporis, neuter singular genitive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the lesson, please press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.